All right, this is going to get you practiced up for the IXL lesson, solve two-step equations without parentheses. Just go to the magnifying glass and put in CMX. Yeah, you'll probably see these problems there on the lesson. Yeah, I'm more than happy to maybe work all of these with you. Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with number one. These are multi-step equations. We're going to begin with drawing a vertical line through the equal sign, and we're going to put a star above the variable. We're going to box off the number that we will be moving, and we're going to circle the sign and the number and the variable. We want to move the number in the box because we are solving for n. We want to figure out what the value of n is. We want to isolate n. Okay, so we need to do the inverse or the opposite. We need to do the inverse or opposite. So that means we are going to, I'm going to change my color. We're going to subtract 8 from itself, and we will get 0. What we do to one side of the equal sign, we do to the other. What did we do? We subtracted 8. So we're going to end up with 10. And we're going to bring down 2 times n. Yes, we are multiplying. What is the inverse or opposite of multiplying? Well, it is division. Good job. And this is what division looks like in algebra. We have a divisor bar. That's our divisor bar. And we are going to divide by 2. 2 divided by 2 just gives us 1. So we have 1n equals, and what we do to one side, we do to the other. What did we do? We divided by 2. So 10 divided by 2, this is what the division sign looks like. 10, here it is, the division sign, divided by 2 equals 5. N is equal to 5. So the, let me go back here. Inverse of multiplication is, and then for in math, we can use the equal sign for is. Inverse of multiplication is division. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's solve for k. What are we doing here? We're dividing. So the inverse of division is multiplication. It can look like this, parentheses, and it can also look like this, a dot. Here we go. Here's our vertical line going through the equal sign. We're going to star the variable. We're going to box in the sign and the number that does not have the variable. We're going to circle the number and the variable. And we want to move the number in the box. Inverse of subtraction is addition. Inverse again means opposite. opposite. All right, so what are we doing when we're subtracting or we have a negative? We're going to add. That's going to give us 0. And what we do to one side, we do to the other. We are adding 2, and so we get 4. Now we are ready to work with the variable. We are dividing k divided by 3. So I'm going to choose to put parentheses there, and that means multiplication. So I'm going to multiply by 3, and just to believe me, these cancel each other out. They cancel each other out, and we are just left with 1k equals 4. Are we finished? No, we are not. No, we are not. What we do to one side, we need to do to the other side of the equal sign. So what did we do? We multiplied by 3. So 4 times 3, you're right, is 6. So k equals 6. Or we can write it like this, k equals 6. Righto, righto. Here's another division one. Oh, and watch out, we have a minus -12. That could be a little difficult. Maybe I should show us what that looks like. Maybe I should. Let's draw a vertical line through the equal sign, and we're going to start where the variable is because that helps us figure out which side we start on. We are going to box in the subtraction sign and the -12. We're going to box both of those things in, and we're going to circle the number and the variable and the operation, which we are dividing. All right, so first thing that we need to work with is the box. We gotta move it to the other side of the equal sign, to the right side of the equal sign. So we do the inverse or the opposite of the operation, which is subtraction. Okay, so the opposite, the inverse or opposite of subtraction is addition, right? So we simply, I'm going to change the color. Make that add. The operation that we're doing now is adding. We still have -12. We're not going to change that sign, -12. And let's put it in the calculator and see if this works. Let's just test our theory here. So, what kind of 12? Negative. Add 12. What kind of 12? Negative. Equals 0. So we really should be getting 0 there. If we're not, something weird's going on. What we do to one side, we do to the other. So we are adding -12. We can look at a number line, or we can use our calculator, or we can use our brain. Just slow down and think a little bit. We have +16, and we're adding -12 to it. So 16, what kind of 16? Positive. Plus 12, what kind of 12? Negative. Equals 4. It equals 4. Are we finished? solving for D? No, we're not. We still need to work with D divided by 6. D divided by 6. And the inverse or opposite of division. Oops. I need to write over here. Division is multiplication, and it could look like parentheses or a dot. I'm going to choose to use parentheses. So we're going to multiply by the denominator 3, and you're just going to have to believe me, that cancels out, and all we have is D. We're just left with D. D equals 4. Nope, we're not quite finished. What we do to one side, we do to the other. What did we do? We multiplied by 3. 4 times 3 is 12. Oh my goodness, we have the same value as we do. Oh, wait, no, we don't. 4 times 3 is 12. Oh my gosh, I made a mistake up there. 4 times 3 is 12, y'all. Why didn't you tell me? Maybe you did, and I didn't hear you because I'm on the video. 4 times 3 is 12. Oh my gosh. That's okay. You know, part of math is going back and checking your work. That's true. I'm not making it up. Yeah, so we have the same product. When you multiply, you get a product. That's your answer, the product. And some of you students like to use pens, and you know, it's just a learning process, right? If you used a pen, you're gonna have to fix number 2. Yo. All right, number 4. We're dividing, and I don't see any negative signs. You solve this one on your own. Smiley face. Go back and see. Go back and see how that's done on number 2 and 3. Yeah, you can do it. Come on. You're almost 8th graders, pretty much. Number 5, we do have a -3. Okay, I'll solve it. We're multiplying. Draw your vertical line. I'm going to put a star where the variable is. Box off -3. Put a circle around the number and the variable. We want to move what's in the box. We like to move it. What's the inverse or opposite of minus? Right, it's plus. And believe me, that's going to be 0. We do one side, we do the other. What do? We added 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're bringing down 2 times Q. What's the inverse or opposite of multiplication? It is division. It's division. And multiplication can look like this now, parentheses or a dot. And this is algebra, and in algebra, this is our divisor bar. This means to divide. So 2 times Q divided by 2. That's going to cancel out and just give us 1 Q. And we're finished. No, we're not. No, we're not. We have to do what we did to the other side of the equal sign, which is divide by 2. 10 divided by 2. I know the answer, but I want you to see it in the calculator. 10 divided. That's the division sign. Divided right there. Right there. Division. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. So Q equals 5. There's your answer. Come on, y'all. You can do this. The inverse of multiplication. Inverse of multiplication is division. It's just like number 5, except the inverse of, well, okay. Yeah, you do this on your own. Solve for you.